Hey, what's up, everyone? It is Jonathan here, and gonna be doing some ATS again, and also talk about some stuff on this channel, and kind of tell you what's going to be happening here. So, uh, taking a load to Joplin, Missouri, and we'll hop right in here, get going, and have some fun chit chatting in ATS. Wants to load in. But this game has a lot of issues loading in and stuff. Pretty powerful game, so put it on this computer, I understand why. Looks like we don't need that one, but not the other. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna hit this car. Oh, she didn't park there. It's the person that parked there's fault, not mine. Oops. Heavy brakes. More 2 print.
Get ready to turn left.
So hope everyone's having a good day. And
Turn left.
it is when I'm recording this on a Tuesday. Probably go on Tuesday.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then continue straight on.
So first things first
Go
is
straight on.
probably
Turn
why the name changed again. Well, again, I think by now, if you've been on this channel or if you've been on other channels, you know my voice or whatever. I like to change my mind a lot more than I should, and no doubt I'll probably do something again, change something again, but at this point, I just want to make videos and just that's it. Just make videos, and as much as I want to get into YouTube and make this work, it's not as easy as what people think it is, and let alone trying to pizzazz it up to. Look, I'm not no artificial person. Like I'm real as it gets. Like, this is how I play a game, and if you like it or you don't, it's just how it is. You know, a lot of people try to put all this extra editing stuff in and pizzazz up a video, and yeah, it works and it's funny and it's entertaining, but let's be real. I could spend hours making a video, editing it, doing all the extra stuff to it, and just not. It still turns like into garbage. So, but that's pretty much how how I am. So, and just use my name is a lot better. That if for some reason it does take off, my name can be a brand name or something for myself. Everybody finds these funny names to come up with for your channels, and for me personally, I just feel like using my own name is just a lot better. Also, it gives me kind of a little more free will in a channel, because when you niche down a channel name, like I'm only doing ATS, or I'm only doing iRacing, or I'm only doing NASCAR, I'm only doing like whatever, it almost leads to yourself like, well, okay, now I can't change a dang thing. I have to stay what I'm doing. At least using my name. It's not tied to one specific gaming thing or whatever. Another thing you're gonna see, I'm gonna mix this with the NASCAR stuff when I want to. I might even like, if I don't prefer just to make a NASCAR, like a NASCAR video, I may, woo, okay, I may just like tie it into doing a ATS and talk about NASCAR that way. I guess speaking of NASCAR, let's talk about NASCAR a little bit here. Just announced that the Cup Series, or all three National Series Cup Xfinity trucks, are going back to Homestead for the championship race. Great, fantastic, finally. Now, however, it doesn't mean that Phoenix is never going to be a championship race again. It looks like they are going to try to rotate the final races out. What does that mean for the playoff system? Who knows? Will still stay the same. You know, we'll still have, unfortunately, probably just a one race championship, maybe, but I hope that's not the case. What I would love to see, really love to see. I think I'm clear. Things not set up right. What I would love to see is, if you're going to rotate races out, have a 3-race rotational system. So it means in those 3 tracks, Springfield discovered, nice. Sorry for the stuttering. It's just how the game is within this PC. But going back to that is, if you have, like, let's say Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Homestead, right? Those 3 get rotated every year, but you still race a 3-race championship in that sense. So in those 3 races, whoever has the most points wins the championship. But then the track for the last race always rotates. So 1 year it's Homestead. Next year it's Las Vegas. The year after that it's Phoenix. And then after those 3 years are up, they go and try to find tracks that they can race at during the fall time, or November, and plug those in and rotate those around for 3 years. That's something I wouldn't mind seeing. You still get the same taste of those tracks in that championship 3 race, but you don't know what the last race is gonna be. You know, it's gonna be one of those 3. You just don't know what. And maybe if I gotta get over this guy's just keeps spray checking me. If you are seeing good ratings at one track, you stay there for 2 years in a row. You know, keep the drivers guessing, right? Now, obviously, they have to have the schedule out at a certain time, obviously. So it's not like it's gonna be a huge surprise, like, oh, like, I didn't know it was gonna be this. But you do, like, you still don't know. Like, it could be Phoenix, it could be, if you think about this, if it's Phoenix, then you have 2 dates at Phoenix, then you have more time to prepare, right? You can do one in the spring, understand how the car drives. And then let's say you go to Homestead, only has 1 date. Well, now you don't have anything to really go off in. And, I mean, maybe, I don't know, other mile and a half tracks that kind of resemble it, like maybe Kansas in the sense of the progressive banking. But besides that, you don't have anything go often. I know a lot of people would love to see Kansas be a rotation in the championship race, but I don't know. It may be a little too difficult just because maybe the weather might be bad. Even if it's not cold, sometimes weather just gets nasty in the fall in that time frame. So it's not necessarily about cold, it's just about how bad the weather can get.
Keep left.
But yeah, that's cool news to see. Homestead's back for the championship race, and can't wait to see that next year. Got to deal with Phoenix one more time.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
But yeah, that's ooh. Almost to Joplin here. Yep, there it is. Joplin discovered. Why you're seeing all the stuttering loading in the towns and cities.
Go straight on.
So yeah, what you basically see on this channel is ATS, NASCAR stuff, maybe some other games. I know about GTA 6. I understand by next year it'll be out, hopefully. Yeah, we got a date, and actually today, as I'm recording this, they dropped the second trailer for GTA 6. It looks cool. Like I'm not like I hate this. I'm not like a fan of those kind of games. It's not like that. I hate them. They do a purpose and stuff, but I'll tell you right now, the only reason why maybe I would want to buy it, granted that's a lot of money, probably gonna be like $80 probably. And that's just the basic game, probably. But the only reason why I would buy it is because the one game that I did get into with Rockstar made, it was Red Dead Redemption 2. And I never thought I'd be into a game that has storylines and stuff like that, and a shooting game basically. And I mean, it was I mean, if it wasn't a game, I would think it was a movie. That's how good they did it. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm hoping that GTA 6 can bring, in the sense of how much the storyline. Because the one thing about a lot of people say about GTA 5 is, though it's fun and it's witty, and a lot of people now use it for basically online stuff and mod stuff. A lot of people didn't like. From what I heard, this is just rumors. I'm not saying that it's all 100% facts in the sense of people. Everyone agrees to this, but the storyline in GTA 5 didn't really hold people as much as they thought it would. Like, yeah, you had 3 different people from 3 different sides of the spectrum, right? So that's kind of what tied it all together. They all had to work together for their survival. Okay, kind of worked. I guess it's just the way they got there was a little weird, right? Because they all did the same thing. They all robbed, steal, killed. They did all that to survive, but it was, I guess some people say it was clunky the way they did it, I guess they want to say. And the only 2 people that, let's say, had a connection to each other was at the beginning with Trevor and Michael. So, Franklin's just kind of one of those outliners that kind of decides the fate of the whole thing at the end, if you wanted to. So, I don't know. Hopefully this one, it seems like a love story kind of Bonnie and Clyde kind of thing, I guess you want to say. So But anyways, yeah, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. And we're back soon. We'll have some fun with more content down the road. So thanks for watching. Consider subscribing to this channel for more gaming content and maybe NASCAR down the road as well. And have a good one.